you want. I'm just nervous about this because Taipei is very humid.
So by CC, I have
Hands get all
$1. Now I could buy that Mountain Dew off of you.
Then it gets all like
Like you're owing money.
He's probably figured that out.
Something on you.
Yeah, I think he knows what he's doing, but I still don't like it. That's all I gotta say. All right, moving on.
Let's.
What is that? Troll Library?
It keeps rattling. Do you hear that?
It's the road. The side of the car.
Is it in there?
0571.
It's okay. Put it back. That wasn't from that.
It can't be from my stars at all because they go all the way
You're
here.
scratching it.
No, because I'm not scratching it. I'm doing this. This doesn't tap. This, see? Floating. But it's straight line. And then look, do you know how I know? Same right here. I'll take it out.
No, leave it. Leave it. It's not from there. Leave it. I don't know what that sound is. Something to check out.
Let's go.
You know
OpenAI adding ads.
upset?
I've had to type
No,
the
just remind
phrase
me when we
adding
stop.
ads so many times
Check
in
what that
this
sound
that
is.
it doesn't feel like
Okay,
a
just
real
clean it.
or
Look
two
right there.
words.
That corner.
Adding
No,
so
fully
ChatGPT.
see mine?
In the free
This here
tier
and then-
and the bottom Go tier. So OpenAI recently released. They decided they were going to release the Go tier to
have to get
more
a baby
people.
wipe.
Originally, this was just a pilot
Smells so
program
bad.
in India.
I don't know what it is. But... Something out there.
Is it here? I don't think it's something in there because when I opened it, it sounded like something just from like here. I don't know how to put it like my side.
I don't know. Backup camera's fucked. See how much energy we used? More than we're supposed to use.
Like,
You see it?
I know 14.3% consumed. 3.5% more than usual. 11.8% driving, 1% climate. So, warming us up.
Yeah. and
Take it up
then
more, yeah.
driving, yeah.
Yeah, driving. Yeah. I mean, obviously we're gonna fucking drive.
Well,
India
no,
to sell
driving's
ChatGPT
taking
at
up
a
more
lower
than
rate. But now
Why?
they
'Cause
are
we're going
expanding
faster
that
speed or
to
something?
more users, and of course, just like Netflix did when they made the ad-supported tier, they are now going to put ads in the cheaper tiers.
Yeah, the first hit.
Same moment a long
I don't
time
like
ago. I think he was quoted saying
Code
"We're
red."
out of ads.
It's
Yeah.
in 2024. He said, "I
I'll
kind of
talk
think of
to
ads as a
Hakeem
last
about
resort as a business."
My
Which,
dealer.
No.
Last resort's not
I'm the guy who
great
works at the
if
vape
that's
shop.
What you're doing right now.
I'll ask him if they
so
have.
along with that, they had some statements about how the ads
Nicotine-free
work.
vapes.
They're saying that it will not affect your responses
Just
in
breathe
ChatGPT. The ads are always separate and clearly
It's still
labeled.
fucking
The
you up,
conversations
though.
are private
Just
from
having
advertisers.
nicotine-free
And the
vapes.
higher tiers.
I know. So let's just smoke air.
There is an example
Just
that you
breathe-
can see
just
here.
breathe
I'll
air.
put it on the screen.
That's why I
I'd
want
rather
you
just
to
have my
smoke
The
patches.
example is
That's why I said I want you to do
so it's like
patches.
asking for an authentic
The whole point-
Mexican
okay.
dish for a dinner party.
Patches
Have nicotine in
with
them.
a nicotine-free vape, and then you get rid of the smoke and just suck on that.
I know. rocks and they're really oh, look, it's fishies.
Dinner party,
We'll
and
make note
then
of it.
ChatGPT goes on to give you a couple options, and then under it,
Fishies.
kind of clearly separated, not too clearly, but then it says Harvest Grocery sponsors, and says these options might help if you're stocking up on ingredients, and has some ingredients that you can buy.
Yeah, looks like an ad.
It looks like an ad, but in my eyes, this feels like the exact example of something that could so easily manipulate results later down the line to increase ad rates, and like in the future.
Getting
First of all, they
sent
said
her a fish
we're
tank.
not
She's like,
going
if you can
to,
go get it,
no
New York, I'm
ads
gonna
will
get it.
Your
affect
mom?
results. But also,
Hell no.
2 years ago, they said ads are last
Actually,
resort.
I'd love to if
or
I didn't have
last
to go in
resort.
2 days
So
and you
we're
didn't have
already
to
kind of
constantly
not
work.
trusting what they're saying. But like,
I can't
why
wait to
would
go
this not
home
be
and
like,
take
oh, I want a
these meals
recipe
off.
for...
Can we listen to this part for a little bit?
I don't really like podcasts, but you like
Talking
it.
about ChatGPT. You like ChatGPT?
You like
listen.
ChatGPT, Negro.
you know, this Italian dish, but Whole Food ad rates pay way better. But
Yeah.
this ingredient isn't available at Whole Foods, so let's just substitute one of those ingredients
Right.
for something from the
Right.
better ad rate company.
So the argument is like the ads
All your
should
money.
ideally never affect the product and the actual results, and it should never be hidden.
Wait,
in, like,
no,
you're talking
don't throw
to
it out
it, and it just starts
acrylic, yeah.
telling you about a thing,
I know, I just
and it's
thought about
secretly
that.
an ad. Like that should never happen. Should, but your concern is
I hate literally more
potentially
than
if
anyone.
it knows it can
Just
serve an ad
I
with a
just
certain
realized it wasn't
response
anything.
where
Yeah.
it couldn't with another response, it might choose the response to
Everyone's like, oh, your nails
I
are so
think this
pretty.
is an
Now what are
awful
they gonna say?
example
Bitch,
to
you
try and
missing
prove
nails.
that it's not going to
Look at
affect
that.
because it's so
I feel like
easy
a
to see
lesbian
in
when
this
I have these
example
two off, you know?
where
It's
it
like
could
just
easily be
my girl.
implemented in for just more money.
The long tail progression of this is always worse than you think. A lot of times when tech CEOs say, like, we will never do this, about 2 years later they start doing it. They make excuses for it. Speaking of, Demis Hassabis, which is the CEO of Google DeepMind, which makes Gemini, responded to Sam Altman adding these ads to ChatGPT saying, we do not have any plans for ads in Gemini. And regarding OpenAI testing ads, maybe they feel they need to make more revenue,
Well,
which is kind of a burn.
that also kind of isn't like probably stems off the back of these like reports of the internal documents saying they might lose like $14 billion this year.
Yeah.
So Last Resort came up on us.
Did he just say last resort?
They're burning through a lot of
We'll
money.
stop when we get there and check it. And then
In
we'll
1
go.
Yeah.
mile, turn
Remind me,
south
okay.
to take
At the
Chinese place?
Yeah.
Sam or
I don't think
OpenAI
we
in
can check it soon. It
2024
doesn't sound
just
that
like $0
Sounds
and
something
then
rattling.
2026
Yeah, it
it
sounded
was
like something rattling,
$0 comma
Something we were going over, got stuck on, but it's still good to double check.
$1 trillion. Yeah. They're also
I'm
asking
learning more and
advertisers
more
to
about
commit
car
at least
stuff.
$1 million
I got to fill a tire all on
if they
my
sign
own
up for
with
any
air.
advertising at all.
When?
So
That time I got a flat
that's
tire when
a
driving,
big
she didn't know what to
given.
do.
And I think that a lot of people probably
And
see the
it was just
opportunity
one.
here
Actually,
because ChatGPT
what the fuck?
uses
Men are so nice, actually.
control
With a lot of men are so
and it
nice.
makes sense
A
because
bunch
it
came running
should
to my
know
aid because I didn't know what I was
maybe
doing
even
right.
more
Tire stuff
about
here,
you
so we're
than
not
And it was
you
just,
do.
it was just
If I
a,
go
like
to
four,
Google, I'm
let's see,
searching
it was
for
like
things I
4
wanna
guys and they were trying to
find.
teach me and it was
But a lot of
amazing.
people
Now
use
I did it
ChatGPT
second
much
time by
deeper
myself.
ways of like, these are things I want to know. These are
Right.
things I want to
I
understand.
did
This is like
Kira's car.
information about me to help inform my thing. And so
Now
now it
all
knows
I
all
have
the
to
stuff
do is
about
learn
you.
how to
Yeah. And so the ads, I
change the
guess,
tire.
theoretically could be more targeted. So if you're an advertiser,
Why am I
you
so
probably like
sleepy?
that for sure.
Which we all know how great this is going to play out when it's implemented,
I need
which will
a
turn
new
into a
phone,
bunch of
okay.
people asking super deranged things to ChatGPT and getting advertisements for the potential item underneath it.
Yeah, we'll see if they have standards for who they advertise.
We'll have another.
Unlike X.
Yeah, well, but even like when they used to, remember when it used to go off the rails all the time and you would like ask it its name and weird stuff like that? Like, we're going to get another week of that. It's just going to be showing advertising for items that really don't want to be part
Now
of that
turn left to
conversation, and
take
it'll be
the
broken for a
Interstate
week,
89
and they'll
north
adjust
ramp.
everything.
Well, that's happened on YouTube, the adpocalypse. Remember that? When the ad rates all got cut like crazy? Yeah, because briefly there was like people taking screenshots of like
Come
a
on,
large
buddy,
company
holy
ad
shit.
alongside some heinous video that happened to be on YouTube.
Fucking
And it was
lady.
like, oh, do you really want your brand alongside this? YouTube is so brand unsafe. And then all the marketing CEOs and managers
remember when I
went,
used to leave
ooh,
hair
that's a
ties in
bad
your car
headline,
and
pulled all
stuff.
their spending so that they didn't look like they were
Not a
doing
single
brand
hair-
unsafe things by advertising on
hair clip
YouTube.
or
And YouTube
hair
had to go,
tie.
no, it's fine. That doesn't
Got
happen very
nothing to
often.
wear.
In fact, we're going to do better. And then they had to slowly convince all the advertisers to come back. Yeah. But I also would argue that they didn't have to convince all the advertisers to come back because there's no other way to reach those people. So
Yeah.
they all came back, and now
Oh,
here we
baby,
are.
I want to watch
So
the new Avatar.
that arc could be
We
a
can watch that
possibility
at home.
again for OpenAI if they have a whole
Negro,
moment
please.
where there's a
You wanna
knife
watch it
or a
theater?
I've been asking you.
knife
No,
alongside
I've been
a
asking you to watch
ridiculous
movies with
query
me. We
about
don't.
I want to use this knife to do something crazy.
We'll watch Avatar.
So yeah,
When?
that may be a possibility.
I feel like that's what
I'll
the
leave in
There,
2
hold on,
days.
Go home, baby.
minimum is for. To avoid
pass this guy,
randos just
please.
buying
We're
it.
gonna end up watching
I'm
your
like Blue Chew.
What?
I already
mean,
watched.
all
I
over
asked you to
Twitter
watch
for the first,
Utopia too. I
year
watched it
of
with
them,
money. What else?
Of Elon ownership. Blue Chew was like the only sponsor because nobody.
Remember
wanted to.
Elemental?
Yeah, like, hey,
It was
that's-
really bad. Like, absolutely.
You do?
really
Seen that a lot.
felt like crappy Etsy store type.
It was
Did we watch that before we started dating too? I think we did.
But
Now a lot of the brands.
Yeah, because you kept saying I'm
It's pretty
the
rough.
But I think
fire
the
girl, and I was like,
thing
shut
with the
up.
$1 million
I know I am,
ad,
but like.
I don't think they're necessarily trying to get rid of maybe low
I
quality.
mean, of course, we
ads.
watched it a bunch
I'm
of
saying
times
more
because that's our movie.
high quality ads are going to be placed in low quality search results trying to do something funny, and that's could backfire.
I want to watch the FNAF movie too.
Like people are gonna type stupid stuff into
Second one. I
ChatGPT to
haven't seen
essentially
that
try
one.
You
and
could watch that by
get
yourself.
requested
I wanna
like
watch
Marquez said,
Avatar.
like
Oh.
maybe you say something
And then
wild
we could watch
about
FNAF together.
wanting to use
Just
a
like how
knife
you
for something
fucking
that's
watched
clearly
Bridgerton with me.
illegal, and next thing you know,
Huh?
Cabela's
Yeah?
is on the bottom selling you like
Huh?
a hunting knife or something.
Right.
I said I'll watch
Which
FNAF
would
with you, just like how
never
you
want to
fucking
use
watched
this.
Bridgerton with me.
Do you
Yeah,
guys know
yeah.
about
I came to
I was
visit.
so tired.
I came to visit you approximately
Meta's
1 year ago, and I asked to watch
but
There's a lot
Bridgerton,
about
and you
you.
didn't.
There's a lot about you.
And then this
For 2
year
reasons.
came
One,
back when the
Facebook,
new
you just
season came
told
out. You
everything
still didn't
about
want to watch it
But
with me.
that data.
You had excuses like, oh, I'm tired, I want to go to sleep. I saw you, Negro.
Two is the Facebook
I saw you,
pixel
you
that
were
tracks
up.
you around the internet. That's exactly what Google does when you're searching things on Google, and that's why Google's ad business is like good, but not as good as Meta's. But now you're just constantly telling ChatGPT about everything you are doing in your life. Like when you make a Google query, it is like, I'm searching something. Because you searched this and you're in this demographic and you're in this location, we can infer based on this big data pool that you probably are interested in this. But ChatGPT is like, oh, he asked for that.
Yeah,
Here's
Told
that.
me they wanted it many
Here's that.
times in
It's-
many ways.
I feel like it's like the difference between
Yeah.
knowing everything you search on your phone and ChatGPT now is like, I know everything that you told your therapist, every mentor you've ever had, your boss, your
health
friends,
questions.
your medical questions.
Yeah.
Why does that guy sound like the long-haired,
It's a big
skinny guy you
opportunity,
watch?
but they got to be careful.
It
It
doesn't
can get
sound
crazy
like
pretty
me at all.
quick.
He does,
Well,
not this one, that one. See?
I don't know if you were attempting to segue.
It does not sound like Moist Critical at
Pixel.
all.
He does sound like moist critical.
But it is.
Okay.
Nova Launcher, not. Oh no, it's getting. They added
And moist
Facebook
critical
and Google
sounds
track
like
ad tracking,
a line from fucking
code
Glorb.
into the new Nova Launcher.
Didn't they get bought by a
Yes,
conglomerate?
I did a really quick
Yeah.
TLDR of what's going on. So over the last 2 years, I'll just really quickly run through this. A company called Branch acquired Nova Launcher in 2022. 2024,
Like sad music underneath.
in 2024, there were so many layoffs to the point where the only person left as a full-time developer was the founder, Kevin Barry.
That is such a sad sentence.
It is. And then Kevin put into his contract, or got put into his contract, that if he were ever to leave Branch, the code would be open source and given to the community. Then in September last year, he was told to stop working on the app and stop working on making it open source. To where then this
Those mountains
past
that
week,
look like
Nova was
two
acquired by a
bread
company
and
called
sliced cheese.
Instabridge, based in Sweden.
Yes.
They claim it's not shutting down. They want it to be
Don't be
actively
lazy.
maintained.
I won't push
They're
you
planning on
off, I
putting
promise.
ads to have a
It won't be
sustainable
another
business
sad
model.
white boy story.
Are
Actually,
committed
it'll
to
be
no
reversed.
ads
It's
and
always
Nova
the girl that gets
Prime,
pushed off a
which
hill or
will be
something.
$3.99.
For breaking up with him.
Somewhere in here,
Never
I don't know
mind,
why
we
they
won't
read it.
go.
Kevin's leaving. But yeah, Nova Prime will be $3.99, no ads. They did accidentally list it at $49.99 on the app. Been there, done that. Not a great
It's only
price.
ice now.
But yeah, so now there are ad tracking things in Nova Launcher already.
Yes. We did that History of CyanogenMod mod deep dive episode. I feel like Nova is like up there with importance. You know,
Yeah,
people
I agree.
installed Nova on every single
So when people
Samsung
order
phone
from
because
the
of how
Chinese place,
big
me.
does the
I
driver
touched
drive
this
an
one.
hour?
Yeah.
This is a different
Yeah.
Chinese
I have Nova on my phone right now.
For
Do you really?
For people who don't know, because like, a lot of people don't use
It's a buffet,
launchers these
but
days.
yeah.
Nova
But they don't
Launcher
get
was
delivery?
basically like a stock
Because one time I ordered from a Korean
launcher
place
that you
thinking
could
it was
run on your
close
phone.
by.
People that don't know what launchers are.
As if someone
It was just
accepted
back
it.
on.
They drove through for 1 hour and my 15 minutes.
And all the pages
I felt so
and the
bad I
setup
tipped a lot.
would feel
I tipped
very
20 bucks,
different,
I was like, what the
especially
hell?
visually from the
Yeah.
different types of phones. Like
They
Samsung
choose
phone
to.
have
They don't
all
have
this
to.
weird
I felt bad
touch
though.
resistance.
Listen,
paid
And
for
then
it.
I know, but
HTC
it's 2
phone would have
a.m. and I
like their
felt
famous
bad.
water,
What was
which
it?
You know how I am.
Probably bored and nothing to do.
honestly, we all kind of prefer just a clean looking, stockish Android looking launcher.
I will never
And so
be
if
bored
you
enough to
got
drive an
Blue
hour to get some
Touchwiz, you
fat
would put
bunker food at
Nova
2 a.m.
Launcher on it and it would feel so much cleaner and it would be nicer. And
I
that
was so
that the
hungry. I
golden-
came in
yeah,
from like
so
my waitress shift
Nova
and I
was
was like,
effectively the Nexus UI, but
Oh
it
my
had
God,
even
I
more
hated
settings
waitressing. Fuck
toggles
that
and
shit,
custom-
bro.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I'm most nostalgic about my Noti with Nova Launcher.
Yeah.
In terms of like my.
that's why I'm so big about tipping.
Which is why
now
I was
Grandpa
so into
asks me how much to
Google
tip
Play
since I told him my
Edition.
experience.
It
I was like,
all
just.
there already.
And I was like, I like to hide it in the book, right?
So
I don't
now
want
it's gonna
any.
be sad, like,
I don't want
corporate
any other
shelter.
employees taking it from them.
We don't have
I actually started using
Bruh.
Niagara
It's always good
Launcher
to tip cash.
more.
Yeah.
I think
Which I've
they're
seen
all
a
part of the
couple
same
people using as well.
club,
It's really
so I don't
interesting.
think
A
about
little
it.
different style, but
No,
Yeah.
Very
I honestly
different
don't know.
style.
I know what you mean by
Yeah.
same club. I don't
I was
think
thinking
so.
the other day about how
Those Chinese
Nova,
places are big fan.
Niagara
You'll
is
see.
kind of the
What do you mean by the same club?
kind of launcher because
Part of the same-
it lists your app. in
Are you saying just 'cause they're all
vertical orientation,
Chinese, they
your
won't
app's in
mistreat each
vertical
other?
orientation with just the
No, I
text.
think
so.
they're-
There's no big
You'll see
icons to like.
Okay,
click
let me go.
around. It's
Family?
just,
Do you mean they're
very
family?
They're not family, but they're like
So,
family.
It's very good for
Okay.
folding.
They're always
phones,
talking
by the
Chinese
way.
to each other.
When you
Yeah,
open
Of
about
course,
shit.
because it's a Chinese
hamburger stuff.
Boy, please, it's a Chinese restaurant. What do you want to?
Flip 6 or
I
whatever.
still, I don't care.
It's got the longer
I do the same thing when I go
aspect
anywhere
ratio, so
ethnic too. I
waterfall
give it to the
down.
waitress. I'm like,
Triple
here you go.
fold out.
Don't give it
We
to
pay,
me.
we pay at the end. We walk out to pay.
all your apps
It's like a tip
are-
jar,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Yeah.
So, RIP Nova, that sucks. Okay. Sony, this was a big story this week actually, which was a bit surprising. People are very, very emotional about Sony Bravia TVs, even though nobody could ever
Bravia.
afford them.
Can we listen to music
Sony
now?
announced
You also
that
don't
it
really
is
tip here 'cause they
developing
don't
a
do
division
anything.
that
yeah.
joins
It's a
forces
buffet.
with
Grandpa
TCL
tips,
to
but it's a
start
buffet,
a
so-
new
Well, I didn't mean
venture.
here, but I meant like typical Grandpa. We had
Basically, it's like a
everything. Can we
new
listen to
company that
music?
the two are starting together.
Can I choose?
where
Can I
Sony-
shuffle music?
Can I? You know, you chose all the white guys we had to listen to for half an hour.
No, I didn't because
This
you
is
never
it.
listened to nothing.
I don't want to listen to white guys be like,
Can I
and
just
you
shuffle,
Sonny.
please?
No, I want something to listen
No
to.
country. If it's country, we're done. No more.
Fine, it's not country.
No, if it's some stupid ass music, we're done.
My music,
No
my
glorb, no
choice.
glorb.
Because that guy put my mind on it. Moist is critical.
Baby, no glory.
It's been so long since I listened to Glorb Lucas.
You're not adding shit to my.
I'm not
collection.
adding to. I just
Flip
didn't
out.
know. Lowest.
One song.
What's lowest single? Let's listen to it.
One song.
It's the latest release. Lucas banned me from listening to Glorb. He went on my phone and actually banned me, and I can't listen to it anymore. Today's my first time back, guys. I didn't even know they had a new single. And it's not one. This one's just to see the new one. But I want to listen. I want to listen to the one I like. Okay.
Yeah.
Really, Glorb, you fucking fell off. What do you mean, Lois? Come on. You did. It pissed me off. I thought it was gonna be like. I thought it was gonna be like Stewie going off on his mom's ass like, bitch. Your milk don't even taste that good. Titties flat, something like that. Nah, whatever the fuck this is. They did really good the first time. Where's that one? I like Sandy's. Or Ocean's 11. Or Mount Taz. Ooh, look how skinny he is. I actually was always attracted to Squidward for some reason. Don't tell anybody.
Dropping everything, but it's okay.
It's not my fault your seats are so tiny and I'm so petite. What do you want me to do about it? It was the vape, but you know what? I don't care. Let's see.